Of all the things we already miss about the early 2000s, wedge sandals, butterfly clips, Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake as a couple. At the top of the laundry list are what will go down in history as some of the most ridiculous, out there, secretly entertaining, and completely addictive reality TV shows of all time. Right now, I'm inviting all of you to take a little stroll down memory lane to count down 19 of TV's most unforgettable series. Starting with one of the gems that really started it all and set the bar at an all-time high.
Do you have a pool?
No, I don't have a pool.
No skinny dipping. I love being naked. I live in Caliente right now, which is a nudist colony. Would you play with me if I moved there?
Absolutely.
OMG, I miss the show so much. At 19, that was The Simple Life with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. Back in the days when the only thing we enjoyed more than seeing two celebrity heiresses prank calling people from a farm town was seeing, at number 18, a bona fide boy band come to life in front of our very own eyes.
This is the hard part. And it's so hard for me. I just want you to know. And this is the final person, obviously. Trevor.
OMG, the suspense was killing me. Almost as much as I was dying seeing Lou Pearlman again. That dude is like the king of all boy bandom. Unfortunately, he's also made headlines for molestation accusations, but let's just go ahead and focus on what's important, and that is the fact that O-Town is back together again. But on the flip, at 17, well, let's just say that reality TV didn't do well for these two and their brood of 8.
Hey, why do you ask every time we go in? Which shoes are they wearing?
Hey, La.
Oh, this is a wonderful day. Maybe I'll be back to you with her.
Hey, Kate, when are you gonna pull the stick out? Because it's getting really annoying. I didn't hold my tongue. I just said what was on my mind.
Okay, I am almost going insane, and sadly, I'm not the only one because eventually everything fell apart for Jon and Kate. They do still have their +8, you know, their twins and their sextuplets, but they did divorce a few years back. It's really sad to see what reality TV can do to couples, which brings us to number 15, 16, and 17 on our list. First up, the granddaddy of TV couples.
You always hear the first year of marriage is, toughest, and I think especially for people who haven't lived together prior to getting married, you have to go through all those adjustments.
Newlyweds, I love that show, but alas, my love wasn't enough for Nick, Jessica, and Chicken of the Sea, nor was it enough for this next couple who later divorced.
Were you really mad at me?
No, I wasn't mad. It just, the whole coming in to wake me up with a camera crew is getting a little old.
Oh yeah, that was rocker Dave Navarro and his ex-wife, the gorgeous Carmen Electra, who did not survive the reality TV curse. And neither did these two.
Oh my God, what did we do? I never want to drink again. After last night, that was disgusting.
Okay, wow, but even all of that wild passion could not stop these two from splitting up, which is so sad because I loved watching them and their absolutely adorable family. And on the family note, well, let's just say that not all family shows out there were quite as cool as Meet the Barkers, which led to this whole thing called hate watching, which is that thing when even though you really, really hate something, you cannot look away.
The biggest shock for me was walking into a disgusting home. There are layers thick of dirt in every single corner of the house. And
you're right. My house is messy, but when I walked into your house, it was a freaking shrine of Mary Ann and her freaking popcorn festival. Give it up.
All right, raise your hand if your takeaway was wondering what a popcorn festival is, because I know that's what I was wondering. Anyways, that was the long-lived show WIFESWAP, which I know you probably will not admit to missing, but you know that you do. Okay, for the next 7 spots on our list, we all just need to straight up bow down at the throne of MTV for number 1, basically creating reality TV with the real world, and number 2, making it so that children no longer dreamt of the day they would go to college, but instead they dreamt of a world in which they would be on shows like this one.
Sweet 16. I'm Sky and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I am a rap princess and my party is gonna be popping and rocking.
I'm Lacey and I'm from Ashland, Ohio. This shirt says Young, Rich, and Fabulous, 27,000.
And if MTV's My Super Sweet 16 was not enough, well then, we have got to talk about cribs.
What's up, MTV? Robbie Deerdeck. Big Black. My boy Big Black, welcome to our crib.
Oh, but wait, the MTV love for Robin Big does not stop there.
Show me your best boy band move, then.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Just that new edition.
Is that a real one?
Yeah.
Who's back?
Oh,
you know
man, come on.
Not gonna lie, that might have been some of the sweetest moves I've ever seen on reality television, but not quite as slick as the moves Ashlee Simpson was making on her MTV show. OMG, you guys, do you remember when she did this to Ryan Cabrera?
And then all of a sudden I threw him against the wall and started kissing him.
All right, okay, good.
And his face was like,
oh, young love, a lot of which has brewed on this former MTV show too.
Sean and Rachel really seem to like one another. They have fun together, and it's probably only natural that 2 people are gonna take a liking to one another and hook up. You know, it's really none of my business.
Okay, so we're going back in time here. That was Sean and Rachel from Road Rules All-Star season, and guess what, everybody? They are currently married with, wait for it, 6 children, and he was elected to the House of Representatives in Wisconsin. MTV is straight up making dreams come true, including some of the biggest pop stars on the planet. Hold up, was that the Hunger Games Catching Fire director Francis Lawrence directing a Britney Spears music video? The answer is yes, and for the record, that was a quick look at MTV's best reality show ever, Making of the Video. Do you remember it? But guys, who could forget about the family that everyone in the world still secretly wants to be adopted by?
Meet the perfect American family.
Jack, stop telling people you're Ozzy Osbourne's son to get into places because you're a loser.
The Osbournes, I love them. And that brings us to number 6, Mr. Flavor Flav himself.
I tell the girls to come up in the house, go find a bed.
Hey, everyone, no! All taken.
There wasn't enough beds for everybody, folks.
Okay. But guys, how could we forget about the show that Flavor Flav spawned?
New York is in the motherfucking house. You think I forgot about that shit? Hell no, bitch. You spit in my motherfucking face. New York is on your ass in 5, 4, 3, 2, motherfucking.
And I'm sure what you guys are all thinking is, why in the world did I Love New York ever go off the air? I mean, she was so, shall we say, interesting? But while we're on the topic of romance reality shows on VH1, we would be remiss if we did not include the 80s rocker who made the combo platter head bandana topped off with a cowboy hat like a real thing, whilst trying to date multiple women at once, just like this.
All right, so tell me more about you.
Me? I'm basic girl next door, nice girl, friends with everybody. I moved around a whole lot in my life. I guess I'm that Jessica Simpson knockoff.
Wow, that's just like a real life fairy tale or something. But guys, let's be honest, if we're talking about reality TV's best real life fairy tale situation, then we need to go way back to the early 2000s and a quiet little town called Laguna Beach.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Ah, yes, that little show that started it all, turning Elsie, Lauren Conrad, Kristen Cavallari, and Stephen Colletti into household names, and a franchise that MTV later spun off into yet another TV classic.
Don't tell me to shut up.
I don't understand you.
I don't know what to do.
You need to find someone who loves you exactly how you are.
That's why you're my best friend. I love you.
Yeah, that's pretty much where the Heidi-Lauren love ended, because I think we all know what went down when Spencer Pratt entered the hills.
He's a sucky person. He's a sucky person.
Lauren. But it's been nothing but massive success for Lauren Conrad, who is a businesswoman, fashion icon, and as of most recently, a happily married wife. Maybe the only reality success story out there. And what better way to wrap up our list of 19 reality TV shows we just cannot get over. You guys let us know if we missed one, and be sure to click right on over here to take it one step further with 12 celebs you forgot were on reality TV, and just trust there are some shockers on the list. I'm Jocelyn Davis at Clevver headquarters. Tweet me anytime to keep this awesome conversation going. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.